Hello everybody. Are you seeing some figures on the board? Yes. What is this? This is a square. And what is this? This is a circle. This is a whole square and this is the whole circle, right? Now if I make a line between it, it is divided into how many parts? It is divided into two equal parts, right? This is one half and this is another half. It is divided into two equal parts. In the same, this is the whole circle. If I draw, divide into four parts. I have divided the circle into four equal parts. So, this is 1/4 part. This is 1/4 part. This is 1/4 part. And this is 1/4 part. Right? This means that when we write in the form half or we say 1/2, this is called a fraction. This represents fraction. What does it represent? Fraction. When we draw a line between two numbers, when we draw this line between two numbers, it represents as a fraction. In this, we have divided the square into two equal halves. So how many parts are there? 1 and 2. So 1/2, or we say half. This is a circle and we have divided circle into four equal parts. So what is the fraction here? The fraction is 1/4, right? When there is a line between two numbers, that is represents as a fraction. Clear? So today we are going to learn about fractions. What are fractions? Definition of fraction. A fraction is a part of a whole or a group of objects. A fraction is a part of a whole or group of objects. Now, for example, 1/2, 1/4, right? A fraction has two parts, right? This line, the line represents as a fraction. So, it has two parts. The upper part is known as numerator and the bottom part is called denominator. For example, 1/3. The number above the line is known as numerator and the number below the line is known as denominator. Right? What is denominator? Denominator tells us into how many parts the whole is divided. Denominator tells us in how many parts the whole is divided. Right? And numerator tells us how many parts are taken out from the whole. 1/3 means total parts are 3 and how many parts are taken away? One part is taken away from the whole. Clear? For example, I have drawn a rectangle. This is a rectangle and I have divided it into how many parts? 6 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 equal parts. I have divided into 6 equal parts. If I shade two parts in it, any two parts we can shade. I have shaded two parts. How many total parts are there? 6, right? Total parts are 6. And how many I have shaded? 2. So what will the fraction of the shaded part? 2/6. What is the fraction for the shaded part? So how many parts are shaded? 2. And how many total parts are there? 6. So what will the fraction? 2/6. This is the fraction for the shaded part. Shaded fraction. Shaded part fraction equals to 2/6. Now, what will be the fraction for the unshaded part? What will be the fraction for the unshaded? Total parts are 6 only. And how many unshaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what will be the fraction for the unshaded part? 4 upon 6. Unshaded part. Fraction will be 4 upon 6. Right? So in this, there was a rectangle and it was divided into 6 equal parts. From that, I have shaded 2 parts. So what will be the shaded fraction? 2 upon 6. Because 2 parts are shaded and there are 6 equal parts. Now, what will be the fraction for the unshaded part? How many parts are unshaded? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the fraction for the unshaded part will be 4 upon 6. Right? So, the total, the figure which is divided into how many equal parts, that is a denominator. And how many parts are taken away, how many parts are shaded, that is a numerator. How many parts are unshaded, that is also numerator. So, denominator means how many total parts the figure is divided into, and numerator means how many parts are taken from the whole. Clear? The fraction for the shaded part of the whole. This is the first figure. How many parts are there in the circle? 3 parts, right? And how many are shaded? 1. So what will be the fraction for the shaded part? 1 upon 3. 1 upon 3. Total parts are 3 and how many are shaded? 1. Next, B. How many parts are there? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are total 4 parts. And how many are shaded? 1, 2, 3. 3 parts are shaded. So what will be the fraction for the shaded part? 3 upon 4. Because 3 are shaded and total parts are 4. Clear? In this way, we will do the remaining exercise. Write the fraction. Numerator is equal to 6 and denominator is equal to 10. We have learned that the upper part is known as numerator and the bottom part is known as denominator. So, how we'll write? Numerator will come up and denominator will come down. So, what will the fraction? 6 upon 10. Because 6 is the numerator and 10 is the denominator. Next, denominator is 15, numerator is 2. What will the fraction? Yes, numerator will come up and the denominator will come down. So what is numerator and what is denominator? Numerator is 2 and denominator is 15. So the fraction will be 2 upon 15. Clear? I hope all of you are clear with the fractions. Thank you and have a nice day.